Bro, what is going on with Jake Gyllenhaal in last weekend's UFC fight? This whole situation has been popping up in my social media, mostly because I only follow film accounts. Jake Gyllenhaal weighed in for UFC 285 in Vegas last Friday with the real life UFC champion, and the very next day delivered one of the craziest fights I've seen in a while. He won by a first round knockout. That's crazy. But Jake is a actor. What's he doing at a real life UFC event? Well, that's just it. He's acting. Do y'all remember Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze and Sam Elliott?
Roadhouse,
the most 80s movie ever. Well, Jake is acting in the remake for that, and that was a scene that they shot for the movie. And my money is that this scene is the character's downfall in his career at the beginning of the movie. He's gonna eventually lose his right to being an MMA fighter professionally due to him beating up his opponent savagely. Clearly the guy is knocked out and he's still going at him, pushing the ref aside. But I don't feel bad for Jake's character. He's gonna eventually get hired at some bar. He's gonna be forgotten. He's gonna be a bouncer at that bar, and he's gonna forge new relationships with people and learn new things about life, and along the way defeat some criminal villain with the power of
Roadhouse.
Jake's character will find redemption. I'm sure these movies have happy endings, but I do feel bad for Jay. Poor Jay. He got his head kicked in by Jake and the ref by accident. We have Joker 2 filming in LA. We have multiple angles of somebody recording them filming in the streets. Brad Pitt and George Clooney are shooting wolves in New York, and we've already seen 2 scenes playing out in the movie. No, they're just standing outside talking. We don't know what they're saying, so it's not really spoilers, but that's the miracle of smartphones, I tell you. But my favorite moment is that one time back in 2015 when Will Ferrell chucked a basketball at a cheerleader's head in the middle of this halftime show. And the thing is, this was for a movie. This was for Daddy's Home, but they filmed it in the middle of an actual NBA game, so everybody who was attending, they knew that it was for the movie. But they recorded it and uploaded it, and that video went viral, and people thought that was an actual guy. They didn't know it was Will Ferrell, and they got so mad at him. And this is the polar opposite of what you have with these Marvel and Star Wars movies where the sets are locked up and you can't even go within or around the sets with a smartphone on you. You have to have it either locked up or just locked. But that's the beauty of cinema.